Hello everyone and welcome to another Wolf IT video. Again, this is Foti. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the upgrade of my main PC build. This is going to be a two-part series. In the first part, we're just going to be taking things apart. I'm going to be going over what my plans are for the build. And then the second part is going to be assembly and some testing. So before we dive in, I would like to thank you guys for watching, supporting this channel. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Your feedback and hit that notification bell so you can become aware of new content. The comments are always appreciated. Now, back to the content. So, just to give you guys a little bit of context, this PC was built, it's been about 2 years now. This is built within the pandemic as a main PC. At the time, I was using just a older laptop as my main system, which wasn't cutting it, so I built this machine. At the time, I opted for a older AM3 8-core CPU, clocked at 3.1 gigs. Right now, I have 20 gigs of RAM in there. I have two Corsair sticks and then two 2 gig sticks that I just had lying around. I threw them in the system. Not the best performance, but again, I was just running everyday tasks. No gaming to speak of, no video editing. So let's dive into the system and see what we can do here. So the system is, let me just camera around. System is based on a Silverstone. This is their home theater PC line, their slim line cases. I mean, I like and hate this case at the same time. It's overall a nice case to build in. One of the things that I do not like is the front panel. While this is brushed aluminum, this has the locking mechanism is a flimsy little plastic key. Right now it's unlocked, or is it? It's locked. So, yeah. So front panel, not too exciting. You have the 5.25-inch drive, power reset, activity LEDs, two USB 3 ports, which actually do not work. So I will be addressing those with this upgrade, and two headphone 3.5mm jacks for headphone and microphone. So my plan before we dig in for the front panel is probably incorporate some sort of magnetic system on the sides, and then put maybe a little handle on where this goes, in the front where this lock goes. There's also a little finger recess on the side that you can pull in on the side. I'll see how I tackle that. I mean, I like the aluminum look, I like the metal look, but I may do like a carbon fiber vinyl wrap just to hide that hole So I'm not sure. Leave a comment with ideas. Now, back of this case, just held in with a couple of screws. I already removed those for time and easiness sake. So get that cover off. Reveal the inside of the case. So nothing too special. I have 600-watt EVGA power supply. This is a NVIDIA, I believe, GT730 graphics card. Very low end, as I said. I don't do any heavy graphics, so really didn't need, an expensive graphics card. If I can find something low profile, not too expensive, I may be upgrading this in the future. But as I mentioned in the next video, I am opening a retail storefront. So, sorry guys, one of my daughter's toys is in the way. So, let's get that out of the way. So, yeah, back on the graphics card, we are, I've seen some cards, really, the 1050 Ti, in my books is way overpriced at $330, 330 euros. For the low profile version. So that is going to be a wait and see. So moving on over, this is a ASRock motherboard, namely, I can't see the model number because it's hidden by the graphics card, but the main board has proven proven pretty solid. Now I would like to concentrate on the hard drive. This is a spin drive as a primary drive. As I said, this was a totally budget PC. I just need to get up and running with the system. So this is the drive that I had on hand. This is the drive that got installed. Silverstone included this funky little plastic mounting thing that I hate. It was a pain to install. So what I am planning on doing is pulling that out completely, and then purchasing a drive tray, a 5¼ inch drive tray, for multiple drives to go in here, and also hide that slot from the front. CPU cooler is a Silverstone cooler. They're not the quietest things in the world. Noise isn't too bad, but temps are decent. Has room for 4 80mm cooling fans, which I will be installing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a separate fan controller or putting them in on the motherboard. I'll have to see what that supports when that time comes. But what I may do always on from the power supply. That is, as I said, I haven't had much of a problem from overheating, but this is also going to be my main PC in the new shop, so reliability is going to be a huge factor in everything. So, like the SSDs, I'm going to be doing a mirror for the operating system, maybe putting in an extra SSD for storage depending on the drive configuration, on the drive bay configuration that I find. I do have an NAS, so let's pull one-handed. This is going to be interesting. Let's just get the memory out first. So here we have Corsair Vengeance. These are, let's see, DDR3 16 gigabytes kit, 2 times 8 at 1600 megs. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just throw in another 1600 megabyte 600 meg kit in here. Another 16 gig. This board does support up to 32 gigs. And then put in dual SSDs. Get the CPU cooler cleaned up, new paste installed, because it has been a couple of years. And then let's get this RAM out of here. And then this other RAM that I had lying around was just 2 gigabytes PCR. Yeah. Said I just had these lying around at the time, so I just threw them in the system. These are going to actually go into another box that I have, an SFF that I want to do some experimentation on with open source systems. So yeah, these are going. All right, so this is just a kind of brainstorming of what I want to do. I am going to order the parts. Now, the power supply, it does vent from the bottom. So, let me get this RAM put aside. And get this on the side so you can see it. So the fan does direct vent on the bottom. I'm not too crazy about that for dust and, efficiency. While the 600 watt supply has served me well, I am also going to look into potentially doing an SFX supply, which will just give me a little more headroom with an adapter. And the case actually has venting on the top. So for the power supply, the heat will just vent out the top. So maybe put in a better filter on the bottom. I don't know, modify this a little bit. So, this does have a lot of work. So I will get busy on the parts ordering. And this has been a Wolf IT video. Once again, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Again, this is part 1 of 2. Till the next time, stay safe and happy repairing.